Hello, welcome to idrawgirls.com. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a female face. It's going to be kind of a little bit over a three-quarter view, or sort of like almost a side view. So I usually start off with some sort of a circle. Just imagine it as a sphere or a ball, and then I start drawing down the chin line, which is this part and that part. And since it's gonna be like kind of most three-quarter side, that line within the other line is a sort of like a indication from here to there. It's like half of the face. So zoom in out and try to readjust the position. And now I'm doing the hairline, and doing the neck and the shoulder. It's gonna be she's kind of like holding her shoulder together, squeezing from the front or something, and the neckline. And now I'm establishing the point for the nose and some indication mark for the lips, and establishing the eye line. And now we got two eye sockets sort of, and eyebrows, and her ears. So the key to start off is pretty easy. Is start with a circle and then start a construction line. So at this point, I got a question. What is a construction line? This is the construction line. Usually it's pretty rough, and then if you want to draw it, then you can draw over the construction line. Construction line is basically a line that you start off with, or the line that can guide you through the process of drawing into the finished drawing. But this one is not gonna be like a finished drawing. It's just gonna be pretty much like a paint rendered black and white sort of. It's not a line drawing, kind of popping out if I happen to have highlights on the face or something like that. Okay, so now I'm just kind of rendering underneath the nose. It's usually darker than the most part right there. So I'm kind of like going a little by little. And on the top upper lips is usually the light would hit there too, so it would get a kind of dark shadow, and underneath the lower lips also. And then so you get the idea. Those are the key point. Usually eye socket underneath the nose, underneath the upper lip, and underneath the lower lips. So now we got a facial structure down, and then I'm starting to go in and draw her eyes. There you go. And eyelash, since it's a female, you can actually do the eyelash really dark. Also the eyebrows, and adding some detail here and there underneath the eye, and the nose. There you go. It's getting there. It's not to the point that I would prefer yet, but we'll see how it goes. I might have to spend a little longer time. Now I clean up her nose a little bit, and then adding her other eyebrows and kind of darken the other side a little bit more. And eyelash, upper eyelash and lower eyelash, and then now I correct her her pupil. And now I do the ears, which is the ear usually would line up with the same line as the eye, right? Cleaning up her face a little bit using soft brush. What I would recommend is just play around with, and now I'm doing the highlight on the nose bridge. Usually got the highlight. You're playing around with the soft brush and hard brush, then you get the effect of where you want your hard edge to be and your soft edge to be. Edge are pretty important to help you with if you're trying to modify the shadow, or you're trying to make the hard edge usually good with the dark shadow, and the soft edge usually how to blend in the surface and stuff like that. And now I'm just kind of adding the dramatic effect, making certain part darker, certain part lighter, and the highlight of the eyes. Okay, I guess we're running out of time, so add some hair, more shadow. I use some kind of scruffy brush to get some kind of really quick hair effect or something like that. And now I'm adding the darker shadow on her back to get the hard edge sort of. You see the hard line running around along her back with the dark shadow, and adding some soft shadow onto the side. It's like her arm and her shoulder blade. And now I'm using the dodge tool, which then I can have their hairline and stuff. There you go. Now I put the highlight on the shoulder a little bit, and the hair. So now here we got so like a female portrait kind of thing. Thanks for coming to visit idolgirls.com. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you